We have a lot of very special super yachts on Aquaholic, but occasionally we get something absolutely exceptional. Well, today is one of those days. You need to see all of this because this is incredible. This is a Tankoa S501 series. It's a 50-meter aluminium build super yacht, and it is off the chart. You are going to want to see every inch of this, and that is what we're going to hopefully show you. So we're going to head on board. It's a very busy yacht at a very busy Monaco yacht show. So we might have to just dodge around people a little bit. But as you can see, you've got this massive area at the back here for seating. But we'll head on inside. Whatever it is out here, hopefully we might get a clear run at this. Let's have a go. This is brand new, 2023 build, and it is spectacular. The whole interior has been done by the owner's interior designer, and the look and the style and the finish on here is exceptional. It is a properly no expense spared machine, and it is just beautiful. Wine coolers over here. We've got a little bit of storage around the place. I think we just found the wine cellar. There we go, let's close that again. Lovely bits of marble and wood and that kind of thing. The finish, as I say, on here is just remarkable. We're going to press on because, as I say, a lot of people, when we'll get clear bits like this, we'll keep on going. One of the things that's exceptional on here, one of the many things, is the AV system. Wait until you see the cinema areas because they are incredible. Dining area here, obviously, saloon is here, and the space is just wonderful. And look at the finish of things like this, it's incredible. Okay, we're going to head on through. I'm just fantastic. This is just amazing. These are the steps down to the lower deck, the upper deck. We're going to do all of that. This is through to the crew area. Again, we're going to have a look at that. We've also got a day heads in here. But what we've got on this boat, sometimes you find on the larger super yachts that there is a main deck owner's cabin, and there is on this, but this is so big that there's also a main deck VIP cabin, and that's this one. Isn't that gorgeous? This is storage along here. So great big hanging lockers, as you'd expect. And if we spin on round, some very top-end AV equipment on here. The speakers are tucked around everywhere, so you get full surround sound. Some nice bits of art around the place. We've got the desk here, or dressing table, and then we can come into here and we've got the ensuite to this cabin. Let's get the mirror waving early because I'm going to forget. I'm just so blown away by being on this yacht. We've got the toilet, we've got the bidet, and then opposite that, if we spin on round, we have the shower. And look at this marble finish. Just staggering. Okay, I think that the forward cabin has just become occupied, so we might have to just pause for a moment. Let's have a look. Here we go. So owner's cabin is from here forward. I think that might be all right, actually. Desk area here. And this is dramatic. Look at this. This is a drop balcony. So this basically, this whole bulkhead here will drop down and create this area out here. What a place for an evening sundowner or a morning coffee. Because you can sit out here, that's your view out forward. If we spin on round, you can actually look right down the side of the yacht. Look at the size of these fenders. Everything on here is just, well, it's to scale, isn't it? And that scale is massive. So back into here, we've got another drop balcony on the other side, but this one's slightly different because what they've done with this one is split it in the center, which means you've got this overhead section here, so that goes up and this comes down, and that means that you can, if you want, just raise this section and then have it so it comes to about here and have this. So if you're out at sea, for example, on a nice day, you could have that one up and this one down while you're running. Again, just an amazing view down the side of the yacht. Okay, let's press on a little bit further. Of course, massive walk-in wardrobe. Look at this. And that then opens thusly. Just a ton of storage for the shoes. even the hangers are stitched leather. and of course an ensuite. That is biggest in the boat, and that is in here, again with this incredible striped marble. And look at the finish on these sinks and the taps. I mean, it is just exquisite. Fantastic. This one is, again, the toilet and the bidet. And then a similar arrangement over on this side where we have shower. And of course, you've got the windows there, but there's blinds to drop down over those and so forth. Superb. Okay. Again, look at this wood, this dark high gloss here. We've got the light matte finish here. We've got the marble separating it. The work that's gone into this is staggering. And the bits of art around the place and the lighting. Look at the light over here. Fabulous. That is the main deck. We will avoid these people here. There we go.
Thank you.
No problem, thank you. Ooh. Okay, let's press on back a bit further. We'll head down. I think we're going to get lucky again because the people who just come up. We've got a model of the yacht just here. This is interesting because this is, well, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what this is. This is staircase is just hanging in the air. Look at this. How amazing is that? Of course, it's not really hanging in the air, it's attached on that side, but you can imagine the steelwork that's gone into creating that so that it's absolutely rigid as you come down it. And it just makes us feel so open through here. Beautiful. Again, with the stunning finishes in places like this. Amazing. Guest cabins here, there's 4 guest cabins down on this deck, so you've got 6 cabins in total. I mentioned the AV equipment. Look at the speakers in here. Everything is designed to give you that kind of cinema experience. If you come into here, this is sliding doors across here, so you can close that off completely should you choose to, or you can leave it open. And then of course you've got privacy then for the toilet and the shower, which are in here. There we go, again with that beautiful marble finish. That is quite the cabin, isn't it? Okay, storage in here somewhere, I guess. Yes, here we go. There we are. So we've got wardrobes and we've got storage down here and all that kind of stuff, all nicely tucked away. Good. Okay, let's cross over. We'll find a very similar cabin over here. Same deal altogether. Bedside tables. We've got hull windows in here, of course, the blinds that drop down over them. This controller here, you'll see these in all the cabins, they control the whole boat. That one's not quite straight, is it? There we go. So sound systems, lighting, all that kind of thing is all configured through there. And again, exactly the same deal. Doors that slide across to close this off. Toilet in one side, or shower I should say to be precise, in that side. And the toilet and the bidet is over here. And again, you're seeing these beautiful finishes, this high gloss wood, and then you've got this like metallic finish here. You've got the leather on here. You've got the pale wood here, more of the metallic finish here. The work of art. Let's press on. Look at this, the way this is shaped and curved. Oh, oh. Let's have a look at here. Okay, so that is for bedding, that kind of stuff. Looks like there's a fridge in there as well. And then forward again. These are interesting. I don't even know what's in here. Let's have a little look. Oh, that's through to the crew cabins. So the crew can come straight through and route through without going up and down the stairs if they're doing bed changes and that kind of thing. That's clever. Don't know. Something technical. Okay, guest cabin again. Now you can make these into a double, of course. You can move the bedside table out, put one against the other, move that across, have double beds if you prefer. Again, we're seeing the speakers dotted around the place. You'll see a lot more of those when we go up onto the upper deck, because that's where the cinema is. Or one of the cinemas, I should say, to be precise. Again, with the big wardrobes and drawers and all that kind of stuff that you would, of course, expect. And then in here, So this is a conventional door on this one, just closes across like this. And then we've got the sink. Toilet and bidet are there, and the showers here. So these are slightly smaller than the ones we looked at further back. So it's like you've got the owner's cabinet on the main deck, the VIP on the main deck, two sort of slightly lesser VIPs down here, and two standard cabins. That's basically what we've got going on here. This one is the same, 2 beds, can be configured as a double. Some beautiful lighting about the place, just stunning. And again, look at the finishes on the ceiling. We've got the high gloss wood, we've got the pale leather. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Same deal here. Shower, bidet, toilet, basin. Good. Lower deck done. Let's carry on. There's masses and masses to show you on here, and all of it absolutely fascinating. And we are going to go into every area. We're going to the crew areas, we're going to the engine space, the beach club, the garage, the upper deck, the bridge. There's a lot. But we're going to be very careful how we... Hi, sorry, I'll sneak through here. No problem.
Second time.
There we go. No problem at all. No problem at all, I promise. There we go. On up. Again, we're seeing this lovely dark wood again as we come up here. Okay, so what's the best way to go? Look at this. So have a quick look at the bridge. That's up through here. And here we are getting into the little ship arena, aren't we? Look at this. Unbelievable. Navigation screens, camera screens, a lot of equipment here. Radars, controls, communications, all that kind of stuff. Some of which I just don't recognise. Amazing. Look at this little wheel here. Of course, you don't really steer these boats. It's all done on engines and thrusters in the harbours, and it's all done on the autopilot once you get out to sea. It's not like a car where you sit and drive it, and that's why they don't have a helm seat here. They just have a leaning post, because you tend to sit over here or over here just to keep watch, just to keep an eye on everything. Yeah, that's fantastic. And if we come right round over here, we've got a door out onto the side deck. This one here is the captain's cabin, but we're not going to dwell in there because it is in use, but you can see there's an ensuite down the end. That's very nice, isn't it? That is proper guest standard, that is. If we come back here then, let's mosey our way back. This one here then is the day heads for this level. And if we come right on back, more spectacularness to show you. Look at this! This is fantastic. So we've got the bar area here. This is crew routing. This takes you straight down directly to the crew areas. So the crew have their own routing through the yacht. Again, these incredible finishes and lighting about the place. Beautiful. And what this has then is an incredible cinema area. And what makes it incredible is this screen, because look at this. Look how thin that is. And the reason that's so thin is because it will retract, and as I understand it, it rolls up in there, and then this one here slides across and it disappears from sight. We've got the speaker system in underneath, but in fact there are other speakers dotted around, as you can see up here and over here. And that is just a wonderful, wonderful area to come and relax, put your feet up, put a movie on, and just chill. Love it, love it. Let's carry on a bit further. What we've got in here? Okay, that's the crockery for this area, and that's quite handy because we've got dining out here. We'll go out that way next. There we go, bar area, etc. Okay, so if we come back here, they will open automatically. Outside dining area, and again, look at the quality. Look at this woodwork, look at this marble, look at these seats. It is exquisite. That's down to the main deck. That's where we came on, and there was that seating area. We're going to come right on round here just to show you we've got the bimini overhead. And if we walk all the way around, we'll find the bar area. And then we will beat these people to it and head up to the sky deck. Now you might start to hear a movie running, and that's because they've got the other cinema area up and running, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. So we've got sunbathing at the back here, We've got bar area here, again with another TV that comes out of here. We've got a tremendous social seating area, and you can fold these tables out, so if you want to dine here you can do, but what a great relaxing space that is. And if we come right up forward, we've got the hot tub, and if we come right up forward, past the sunbeds, we will find a 4-deck cinema zone. Look at this! Unbelievable. Let's go and have a look at that. We'll loop back around this way and say we've got a few people on here again, so I'm trying to keep everyone out of shot as much as I can, but that is a rather spectacular hot tub, that's a rather spectacular bar, and that is an absolutely beautiful sun deck. These are louvres in the ceiling. You can angle these for more light or just to cover up completely, however you want to do those. And we'll go through the bar area just for a quick look so we can see everything. We've got the grill here, we've got the sink, we've got ice maker about the place, refrigeration, all the kind of stuff that you'd expect to find. There we go, is here. Okay, let's press on back a bit. Again, we've got the bimini for a bit of shade if you want it, or you can take that down. Look at these speakers. This boat is absolutely wired for sound. So again, you can be up here and you can have an amazing cinema experience because of the TV pulling out of there, surround sound, subwoofers, the whole lot. Just incredible, just incredible. There we go. I'm so delighted with this boat, so delighted, and so pleased to be bringing it to you as well. It's just fantastic. So we'll come back down here. That's that bar area. That's the area that we walked through a moment ago, and in fact what I think we'll do is loop right round this and head forward. So past this staircase down to the main deck, because we are on the upper deck now, don't forget. And this takes us forward. So it's going to take us up past the bridge. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just walking from one end to the other. Might take a while. It's a 50-meter boat. Wing station is here. And then this is the cinema zone. Look at this. We've got these massive surround sound speakers here. We've got a massive hot tub, and we've got an incredible daylight viewing cinema screen. That is bonkers. No other word for it. And you can't hear it, unfortunately, I suspect, obviously through the sound system that you're using, but the bass from this is incredible. This screen, actually, you can see the hinges for it because the screen folds and retracts. There you can see the hinges up here as well. It actually folds up. It's just incredible. All right, I did tell you this was something special, and I wasn't lying. Jet skis live here. Crane to lift them on and off with. We'll come right up to the bow. Good evening, Monaco. Just fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all of this. Oh, yes. All right, let's press on. Still more to see. We're going to look at the crew areas, and we're going to look at the beach club. We're going to look at the garage, and we're going to look at the engine room. I knew there was something else. Okay, back down this side. So we're on the upper deck. We're going down to the main deck. We can come in through here with that little button. And if we cross over, so these are the staircases. We went down to the lower deck, up to that upper deck we just saw. This is the crew area. Now this boat is very much in use, so this is going to be a very quick flick through so that we don't disturb people too much. Basically what we've got in here is we've got a pantry area, and that is through here. This is the other side of that, and remember I said there was an internal crew access staircase, so that takes us back up to the bridge, up through there. Pantry area is here. Oh, that's quite all right, no problem. I'm so sorry, didn't mean to film you there. And then we've got refrigeration in here. This is a lift to take food up and down. And if we come right back here, this takes us back. Well, there's a door out first of all, so the crew can come out of here and head straight down and off the boat. But this takes us back into the main deck dining area. So give that a little touch. You can see where we are. So for serving food, absolutely perfect. Okay, let's press on. I'm sorry I'm going to squeeze past you again. Thank you very much.
I was surprised you were there.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. Okay, we'll come back round and we'll head down, as I say, very much in use. It's going to be a real quick look, but we do want to cover all areas. So, what we've got down here, well, first of all, is a fantastic mess area. Look at this. Got TV down here, all that kind of stuff. That's a really big, comfortable area. All the closed circuit television is monitored from here. The ship can be monitored from here. Everything can be monitored from here. So when they're down here, you can keep an eye on everything. There is a galley area, and it is very much in use. So it's a very, very quick look. Hi. Hi. There we go. But yeah, we're not going to disturb these good people. If we come up through here, crew cabins are here. So they're in use. So we're going to have a very quick glance. 2 beds, ensuite, 4 of them. So one here, one up those steps on the port side, one up the steps on the starboard side. And the other things that you find here then in the meantime is a massive cold storage area here. So this is refrigerated, of course. And then opposite that is a laundrette with 6 Miele professional appliances in it. We are in the big league, even when it comes to the appliances. So yeah, if we go on up there, there are 2 more cabins, both twins, so and again both with ensuite, so hence 2, 4, 6, 8 crew, plus that captain's cabin that we saw, of course. Okay, let's come back out of here. And say it's very much an area that is in use, and that is the door that we saw that takes you straight through down the passageway and into the lower deck. Bed changing, that kind of thing. You can imagine things like laundry. You don't have to drag them up these stairs and then through and down. You just go straight through there. That's the door out into the passageway that takes you forward. But we are going to loop round and we're going to head out. We're going to take a look at the engine room. So we'll hook through here. I'm so sorry, I'm squeezing past you again.
No.
There we go. Thank you so much. There we go. You can see here, you can see who's on board and who's away. So when the crew come and go, they sign in and out there. So this one's going to take us aft. We're going to head down to the beach club. Again, we'll keep the camera down a little bit. There's a lot of people around here and we do like to try and respect people's privacy as much as possible. So let's go through here and around here. Wonderful sunbathing area on the back there. And then this is the beach club. So this whole panel here, that's the transom of the yacht. It will come up and enclose this when you're underway. When you stop, you power it down, you insert the staircase into the water, and you've got a fabulous place for swimming and diving and playing. Just a brilliant, brilliant place to be on the water. These fellas here are for the tender. They're bumpers, so the tender can come alongside without deploying fenders. They just screw into place with these knurled knobs here, and they are literally just squidgy. There's a word you didn't expect to hear today, isn't it? Squidgy. So, beach club. Shower here. This, of course, folds away when it's not being used. And then we'll come on down. So this is set up like a gymnasium at the minute. Obviously you can use this however you want. You could put sofas in here and do what you like. But the other thing we've got in here is a hammam. It's like a steam room. How cool is that? It's superb. Okay, we'll loop across. We've got another little sort of pantry area. And if we come right on around, this is the garage. Also, sports equipment is in here. You can see helmets and all that sort of stuff, life jackets, wetsuits, all of that. And you might wonder how this comes out. Well, there's a beam crane here, so it hooks onto that, comes out, there's a door here that opens, and that sends the tender out and launches it, without it affecting, of course, the beach club, which is fantastic. Okay, if we just loop around this fella, watertight door here. These steps go up and out onto the side deck because, of course, when the door's shut, when you're out at sea, you need to be able to come into here. Pump room is on this side, but this is the bit that we're interested in. Come and check this out with me. So first of all, there's an engineer's cabin in here, or office, I should say. There we go, like so. And then this is the business end. Check this out. So what we've got in here is a pair of MAN engines. They're just under 1500 horsepower each. It's very much a displacement boat. Obviously it is massive. It doesn't get up and plane like a speedboat. It just cruises. 17 knots flat out, or thereabouts, 14 knots cruise. You can drop it down to 12 knots and you can get 3,500 miles of range out of it. It is a serious yacht, and you want serious range, and you have it. You have everything. I'm going to say that's part of the stabilisation system. I reckon, with some confidence, that's part of the fin stabilisation. And obviously a watertight door there to close that off. Plenty of other gubbins. I can recognise some of it. That's hot water boiler, for example. A lot of this, I have to say, is a mystery to me. And of course the boat's new. This is absolutely immaculate, and the space you've got on here to work on these engines, I mean, they look tiny, but they're V12 engines. Incredible. Water makers are here. That, I'm going to suggest, is a generator, and I'd be right. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. There's a panel that normally goes over this. I guess they're doing a bit of maintenance or something. Tool chest is down here, workbench is down here. Another generator is over here. It's part of the camera system that you see around the yacht. And then back here, I think air conditioning systems, I can't be certain. And there's a ladder here, so you've got another route straight out, straight onto the deck. So for emergencies or whatever, you have another route out of here. Remarkable the size of these generators. That is fantastic. Okay, let's come back out of here, back past the engineer's office, out through this watertight door, and we'll come all the way out and back and onto the aft deck. That is fantastic. So there we go. Massive thanks to Tankoa for organising that tour for me and giving me full reign of this. We don't always get into every area on these really big yachts, but this time we did, and it was just been a real privilege to show you what this yacht is all about. Let me know what you think of that one in the comments, and we will look forward to catching you on one of these real soon. But I did promise you something special. Let me know if you think I delivered. Catch you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.